So you get the diagnosis and your first thought is, how fast can I get back to normal? You try and grit your teeth, you push through the pain, thinking that that is exactly what strength looks like. But what if I told you that rushing is the single biggest mistake that you can make on your healing journey? Your body has this incredible ability to fix itself, but you have to get out of its way. We're going to get into the science that proves patience isn't just a nice idea, it's one of the most powerful tools you have for getting better. Okay, let's be real. Our entire culture is built on faster. We live in a world of instant downloads, same-day delivery, where no pain, no gain is preached almost like a sermon. So when you're suddenly forced to the sidelines, your first instinct is to fight back. You feel the pressure to keep up and you're afraid of being left behind. It's maddening to watch your life move on without you actually being there. This urge to hurry isn't just in your head. It's a gut reaction to feeling like you've lost control. If you're an athlete, your identity is wrapped up in performance, or if you're a parent, it's about taking care of your family. An injury or illness doesn't just mess with your body. It threatens with who you are. So you push, trying to outrun the pain and the fear, but you're not outrunning it. You're running headfirst into a setback. So why is rushing so destructive? Honestly, it's just basic biology. Whether it's a cut, a broken bone, or a torn ligament, your body follows a very strict multi-step healing process. It starts with inflammation, then it builds new tissue, and then comes the most important part, which is remodeling. Think of the remodeling phase like letting concrete cure for a new house. This is where your body meticulously strengthens and reorganizes new tissue to make it as tough as possible. And this phase doesn't take a few days or weeks. It takes months and sometimes even years to be 100% complete. So when you jump back into your old routine too soon, you're basically trying to build a house on a foundation of wet cement. You're putting stress on tissue that just isn't ready, which skyrockets your risk of getting hurt all over again and can lead to chronic pain. And this isn't just about sprained ankles. The exact same rules apply to conditions like ME or chronic fatigue syndrome. For people with this illness, even a small amount of physical or mental effort can trigger a full body crash called post-exertional malaise, or PEM. It's like a delayed system failure that can knock people out for days or even weeks. Pushing through it creates a brutal push-crash cycle, and every crash can actually lower that overall health baseline. And in these situations, pacing isn't just a good idea, it's a survival tactic. If any of this is hitting home and you want to find a smarter way to approach your health, head to reorigin.com and join our program and community. So how do you fight that powerful urge to rush? Well, it all starts with giving yourself permission to actually rest. The trick is to reframe what patience even means. Patience isn't just you sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing. It's an active, strategic choice to work with your body's natural timeline. This is how you tackle the fear. The fear of getting hurt again is real, but playing by your body's rules is the safest way back to what you love. All right, so think of your recovery as its own kind of training. Your sport right now is not track or field or in the gym. The sport is healing. And in this sport, patience is your star player. Progress isn't measured in speed, it's measured in consistency. And when you finally lean into this mindset, something amazing happens. You stop looking at this time as lost time and you start seeing it as an opportunity. It's a chance to really finally learn how to listen to what your body is telling you. You end up building a stronger, more resilient foundation that will benefit you long after the injury is a memory. You don't just get back to where you were, but you come back smarter, tougher, and more in tune with yourself. You learn that real strength isn't about pushing through pain. It's about having the wisdom to know when to rest. So at the end of the day, it comes down to this. That instinct to rush your recovery, whilst that's totally understandable, it's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. Your body has its own biological schedule for healing, and you simply can't force it to go faster without risking a major setback. And most importantly, being patient is not a sign of weakness. It's your superpower, the active strategic tool that will lead to a full and lasting recovery. All right, if you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. What has your own healing journey taught you about patience? Sharing your story helps all of us. And if you're ready to dive deeper into this kind of work, head over to reorigin.com. At Reorigin, we teach self-directed neuroplasticity, science-backed ways to retrain your brain, calm your nervous system, and reconnect with your body's natural ability to heal. Take care and be patient with yourselves. You are doing the work and your brain is listening.